Hello everyone and welcome back. Today in this video we'll just have a look at the 3D model designing basics and we'll try to draw some basic 3D models. So for this tutorial I am using a web app which is called as Onshape, and let me get to my Chrome browser and let me type Onshape over here. So this tool is used for 3D designing. Most of the features in this are free and it is simple and easy to use. Let me go to their official website, and also if you are having a official email ID like student email ID, you can join their student development program over here. We'll be getting some additional tools. You can use your official mail ID and log in or create a new account over here. If you don't have, don't worry, you can just request a trial and just sign up directly with your normal email ID and create an account. As I have created an account, I will go to my dashboard. So your dashboards looks somewhat like this, and this is your dashboard. Just click on create and create a new document over here. I will give 3D file. Let me create it. I'm going to tell you some shortcuts. So keep a book, or I'll just write this down in the description. You can check out. And here you can see this is the main page, and here you can just right click on your mouse button and rotate it as you wish. Okay, first thing is right click and move, rotate. You can use the right button of your mouse and rotate it. Get used to it. This will be very useful for you. This is the basic things. Okay, after this, the second thing we'll just look at it is here you have a cube kind of thing. If you click on the left, it will show you the left side of your face. Okay, this is the XYZ plane. It will show you, if you click on the bottom button, it will show you the bottom. And you also have some arrow keys over here. You can just click on the keys and rotate it as you wish. Okay, let me get back to my top layer. And the next thing is just click on the control and your right mouse button to move it here and there. Okay, this is one more shortcut. Control plus right click to move. Okay, if you want to move the objects right here and there, control and move it as you wish. Okay, these are the two things. And the next is you are using a wheel, mouse wheel, in order to zoom in and zoom out. Wheel to zoom in and zoom out. Okay, these are the degrees of freedom, so you can view your model in any view. Next thing we'll have a look at is let me go to my top. Here. And one more thing is, if I too much zoomed in, and if I want to fit this model according to my display, you can just click on the F button. It will automatically fit it. Okay, F key is used to fit the model. Okay, F key is used to fit the model. If I zoom in, if I click on F, it will automatically fit. Next thing is we shall create a sketch. What is a sketch? Sketch is just a 2D plane on any of this face. I've taken a top face as a reference. Now let me create a sketch over here. And now this is asking me for a face. Which face you need? There are three axes, right? X, Y, Z axis. So let me select this top face. I can select it over here, or also I can select it from here. After selecting it, I'll click on tick. Our sketch is created. Now let me double click on the sketch. Sketch is just a 2D plane, or like a sheet of paper. Okay. Now I'll hide this background. Just right click and hide. Okay, this will give you space to work on it. Next thing is we shall create a simple cube over here. Here you can see there are a variety of options over here to create, as we used to do in our paint, right? MS Paint. We used to create a line, circle and all. Let me select a square over here. Let me draw a square. Okay, don't worry about the dimensions. We will be changing it. After you are done, just click on the escape button to remove this. And here you go. This is the square. Now I need to change the dimensions of it. So what we can do is, I have a icon over here which is dimensions. You can directly click on this button, or one more this one shortcut is you can click on D button in your keyboard. I'll write it over here. D is for dimensions. This is used to set the dimensions. After you have clicked this dimension button, you have switched on it. Click on any of the side. I'll select this side over here and drag it outside to get the values. Here you can give whatever values you want. I'll give it as 50 millimeter over here. Okay, this thing is done. Now let me come here and click on this, drag it, and here I can give the values for this 50 millimeter. This is a perfect square. Okay, this is a square. And now click on the escape button to switch off this, and click on this tick button to save it. Okay, our square is done. Let me unhide this and show you. Here you can see we have created a square on a 2D plane. Okay, just on this top plane we have created a square. Now let me get back to my top plane. I'll hide this, zoom in. Now we shall create a third axis, which is the Z axis, to make it a cube. How we can do this is click on the sketch and select this area. If you click on the square, it will be highlighted over here, as you can see, and come over here. There is a keyboard shortcut as well, shift+E, or you can use extrude. Shift+E is used to extrude. Okay, let me click on this option, and here you can see a 3D model has been created. Let me show you. Yeah, here you go. Here you can see the 3D object. Okay, now if I get this tab over here, this is the extrude 1 tab. You can rename it to whatever you want. Here you can see an arrow mark over here. You can extend it to increase and decrease the height in the Z axis. Okay, this is one way of decreasing and increasing the height. One more way is I can directly give the value over here. I will give it as 50 millimeter. Okay, now it has directly set my value 50 millimeter. And here you can see, let me unhide this axis. Here you can see it is on the right side of my plane. Okay, this cube. If I want the same cube on my left side of the plane, you can select this opposite button. Okay, here you can see it has shifted over here. Okay, you can just play around with this to select your proper direction. Let me click on the tick button, and here you go. We have nicely created one cube. So this is it for today. If you're having any doubts, you can just ask me, and we shall meet in the next tutorial. We'll see about how we can create some other objects or irregular objects. Okay, so thank you guys for watching.